Halloween, Armory, Utah National Guard.
A. Browning Armor, Utah National Guard. It's actually on top of the building.
In South Ogden, right?
Ogden, yep,
South Ogden. All right, here's another military officer that called the cops on us for taking pictures. He's saying I was being disrespectful. Part 1. So he called the cops on us. Looks like the cops are here already. How are you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys.
Hi, gentlemen.
Name and badge.
Tyrant.
Oh, look, it's the oppressed.
It's my favorite tyrant.
Name and badge.
Just so you
Name and
are
badge?
aware,
Name and
you
badge.
guys are on private property.
Hey, you see that water? You see that water main right there? That makes it public. From right there, like this,
Yes.
makes it public.
Not on up to the curb. It is private property. I am 100%
Public
okay
easement.
if you go ahead.
A public easement.
stand in
They
the
have to
road,
give
so
you a
that's
public
fine, so
easement.
you can get out.
South Ogden tyrant.
Right. So
They tried to
I'm the
trespass me off
tyrant.
the public
I'm the
sidewalk.
tyrant.
If you don't shut up and let me talk,
You're not
then
going to do anything
you're
about
okay.
it. Tell me
You're
to
not
shut
gonna
up.
do anything about it either.
That makes two of us.
Okay.
However, you don't know.
Be
what you're
professional and
talking
shut
about.
the fuck up. Yes, I
Oh,
do. Okay, because I know the way. I know the way.
And you're
the
talking about easement. You're still
public
on private
easement
property.
is this right here.
Still
okay.
on private
okay.
property. No, the actual grass to the curb is private property. I'm 100% okay if you stand on the curb or if you stand in the gutter, guys. That's fine.
This is what
I don't want you to get hurt with people driving by the road. However,
That's
I
why we're
know-
standing here
let's go ahead and
on the
let's
curb.
record it to get a reaction out of it. That's fun.
You're the one that's
Man,
giving us
you
the
need to
No,
calm down, man.
I'm
Take
fine.
a chill
but
pill.
He's my
I'm
favorite
the
South Ogden
I'm the
Take a
tyrant.
chill pill.
He's
Take
the
a
guy
chill
that's
tyrant.
going to go and file complaints about because he's
Take a
tyrant.
chill pill,
You know
man.
where,
Relax,
you know where
dude.
to complain.
I know exactly.
Dude, relax,
Why are you
man.
so mad?
You? Why are you so
I
mad?
want to know, like, in general about your
You're
life.
a tyrant.
He's saying why are we so mad? Look at his attitude. Look at his demeanor.
Property and you refuse to do your job.
That's not
why.
true.
No, that is very
That's
true.
not true.
It's
South
very
Ogden,
true.
guys.
It's very true.
Go give them a call. Tell them how this
This
K9
tyrant
officer
refused to
has
file
a
charges for
ugly
stolen
tire,
property.
ugly
That's it.
attitude.
You
That
know
is
better.
very true.
Ugly
You know
attitude.
better.
No, it's
Okay.
you didn't even get the proper police report. I never even reported a drill stolen. And if you watched my last video, you said I couldn't find a drill. You have no
Right.
idea what you're talking about.
You asked
refused-
me
You refused to file charges
That's
for stolen
bullshit.
property.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
you know
whatever
better.
You say, Tyler.
Okay.
What do you say,
You,
Tyler?
you got a little bit of free time on your hands?
Yeah,
I'm sure you do.
yeah.
Couldn't have anything to do with your attitude.
No, it couldn't have anything to do with your attitude.
What about your
No,
attitude?
no.
Check your attitude.
Yeah.
You
Tyler.
serve the
good.
public,
I'm good.
okay? You serve the
Right.
public,
So
Right.
once again,
okay?
So what can I
Check
do
your
for you?
attitude.
Dismissed.
Nothing. You could get the fuck out of
Once
here.
again,
Be
you're
You
dismissed.
get the fuck out of
No,
here.
I'll stay here,
dismissed.
So will I.
okay?
You're dismissed.
We can have a party. We can
Let
have
your
lunch.
ego go.
Would you like to go?
Let
eat?
your ego go and
You're
leave.
dismissed, public servant.
That's
Let
so
your
cute.
ego go and leave.
You're
so
dismissed,
cute.
public servant.
It's not gonna happen. You don't
I
get
know
to
his ego's
dismiss
gonna
me.
keep him
I
here.
just did.
So dumb.
You're
You're gonna
dismissed again.
leave no matter what. You're gonna leave before us.
Yeah,
Oh,
guaranteed.
Okay.
Well, you want to hang out? You want to make a day of
Okay.
it?
You
Let's
wanna
have
hang out?
lunch. Let's talk.
So this is what
Let's
His
find out.
ego will not let him
Let's
walk
find
away,
out
guys.
Why you guys are so
His
happy
ego
to
won't let
be
him walk
here.
away.
This is what South Ogden patients do: stand around and harass me.
This is what they pay
Isn't
you
there
to do.
drugs that you can?
That's not what they pay you for.
Right, because
That's
this
not
is
we
what
the
they pay
people.
you for.
We the people don't pay you for that shit.
We
For
the
you to act
people.
that way.
We the people.
Okay. We don't pay you for you to harass people and have
think
this
I'm
kind of
harassing you?
attitude. Yes.
You don't think I'm
We
here
asked
on
you to
the-
leave already.
On the behalf of the people who
We asked
own
you to
the
leave.
property.
They don't own the
I
property.
own
The public
My
owns the
taxes
property,
pay their-
stupid.
Oh,
their
which
salary.
means you own it.
My taxes pay your salary. You're
Right.
dismissed.
My taxes pay my salary.
And you get it back,
Yeah, you get it
dummy.
back. You're
And you
dismissed.
get your money back
Oh.
every time you get paid.
You're so cute.
Thank you.
So cute.
You're so
Why don't you
dumb.
get your sergeant out here this time? I like to talk to him this time.
He was the one who
No, I want-
refused to last time.
I
Hey,
want you to tire- I
let's
want
walk
you to
away.
tire-
Okay,
Hey,
tyrant.
let this.
okay.
He's ego. Don't let
oppressed,
him walk
Yeah,
away,
I know,
man.
because that's
You know,
me.
he's ego. Won't let him
I'm
walk
the
away.
tyrant.
He's a tyrant.
and I'm the
He's
oppressed.
a tyrant. He comes out and harasses citizens. But
That's
refuses
what
to
I
his
do.
job,
That's what I
file
do.
Charges.
This is my
He
job.
needs to be out of the street big time. He needs to get fired. This
Amen to that.
attitude is ridiculous.
Right.
This
Right.
attitude that I don't give a shit about people is ridiculous.
What makes you think I don't give a shit about people?
Your attitude, man.
Oh, because
your
my
fucking attitude.
Right, because I'm the one who
Okay.
said fuck every other word.
So
because
what?
That's what it has to be. So I could say it back to you because you're like,
Your
"Uh-oh."
attitude
You're
as
the
soon
one
as you
trying to
got
badge.
here,
You should
man.
be more professional.
Your attitude as soon as you got here.
You should be
and-
more
okay.
professional than
I
me.
asked you for your name and you
don't
ignored
see
the shit out of me.
I haven't swore one time at you, tyrant.
Right, because that's
You're
that's
the one
professional.
wearing a badge.
And I'm
You're the
okay.
one that should be professional.
So, and how professional would you
his
like
word,
me to
the
be?
words hurts
You're
him.
dismissed. You can go away.
Which I'm not going anywhere.
Of course, because your
ego.
ego won't let you go.
What
Drop
if I
that
told you
ego.
to leave?
Drop that ego and go.
What if I told you to leave?
You're
You
the
have my
one.
undivided attention.
You're the
I'm not going
one.
anywhere.
You're the one is getting paid by taxpayers' money. Well, stop wasting it and get back to
Oh
work.
no, believe me.
Okay.
Somebody called and they need help.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
And
here.
what
I'm
else?
not
So
wasting
what are you
anything.
doing?
Two big, strong military men have to call the guy with the gun for help.
For cameras.
gosh.
For
Right.
Cameras.
Right. Because
These
we wanna
guys,
make
these guys
sure-
are paid to kill for a living. They're paid to kill for a living, and they need to call the guy with the badge and a gun to protect them. Give me a break. You guys, I know for a fact that you're trained to kill in like 3 different ways.
So he wanted us to be in the street, right? Okay. But he said, just make sure you don't get hurt. That's the only problem. So that's why we're standing out here in the curve. And, you know, as every property, they have to give, you know, a wider way for people to walk, you know. So he keeps telling me to step off the sidewalk to the curb, to the street. I'm not going to.
So we've dealt with this tyrant.
This is where I feel safe, and I'm gonna stand here.
Well, and you can see the fire hydrant is right there. That's where their property line would end, because that's where the city. And they don't own the property. I own the property. We own the property. We the people own the property.
Thank you, guys. So here we go again. National Guard calls the cops for 2 guys with camera, and of course, I guess he had dealt with this K9 officer, and as soon as that K9 officer got off the truck, he was with his attitude. I asked him for his name, and he was with an attitude. South Ogden. Am I losing you guys? Are you guys okay? Am I still good picture? Good audio? Yeah, you can see his attitude. This officer needs to be gone. If he hasn't killed anyone or hurt anyone, he's going too soon. He's going too soon. And the problem is that I just didn't want to answer the soldier's question. I didn't want to answer him. So I was being disrespectful. Thank you, everyone.
I mean, the one guy even said he was special forces, so he's highly trained. He has to call the guy with a badge and a gun.
Yeah, special forces calling the gun, calling the guy with the gun for 2 cameras. But then again, he's the idiot and ignorant and high ego testosterone that stays in front of the camera and acts stupid instead of walking away. And no way, no one's gonna dismiss him.
Dropping the F-bomb.
But he's gonna
uniforms.
He's gonna dismiss him. He's gonna get dismissed right now. He's gonna leave.
How unprofessional is that to cuss at citizens in public when you're in uniform? How
Yep.
unprofessional is that?
Too shaky. Too shaky. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Let's check for audio. Picture. Everything good?
Yeah, this officer here
Uh-huh.
is my one video where I reported a crime because some of my tools were stolen out of my equipment that I had at the place I got fired from, and he refused to do his job. He refused to file a report, and instead of finding my stolen property or filing a report, he trespassed me off the property.
Yeah,
that's what this guy does.
He needs to be out. We can't have officers like that with that attitude being out here.
Yeah, he's a tyrant.
Just because you say fuck off, no, you fuck off. No, that's not the way you talk to people. He is held to a higher standard.
Not this one. Not this one. Not even remotely.
He's de-escalation training is out the window here.
He doesn't have de-escalation training.
Yeah. So go ahead and give them a call.
South Ogden PD.
South Ogden PD.
Officer, I believe it's Durka. He's the K-9 officer.
Oh yeah, he's probably saying, oh yeah, all they do is to try to get a rise out of people, blah blah blah. No one called anyone. We were just walking by. Seconds from us getting here, they came out. And this place, isn't it open to the public? Yes, it is. So sad, so sad, so sad. I guess you have no de-escalation training, huh?
They just want to make sure that you're not on the property. You film all you want. You can do whatever you want. That's fine, because you know you have a right to do that.
Can you talk this way when you got here? With that calm attitude?
No. No, he's a tyrant.
You can't?
Is it better now?
It's a lot better now. But you need to be off the street. You should not be carrying a badge or a gun whatsoever.
Okay.
If you haven't killed someone, you're gonna do it.
Really?
Yes.
Because that's what it's.
You're dismissed.
Okay.
Leave.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Is your
Go.
body cam on?
100%.
Good. Because I'm gonna FOIA that.
Good.
FOIA request that footage.
You can.
Absolutely.
That's good. That's good.
And I still want to talk to your sergeant.
You can.
No, I want him out here.
Go ahead, call him.
No, you call him.
No.
It is your job to call him when people ask for a sergeant.
Okay.
I'm asking for your sergeant, servant.
It is in your policy too.
I'm asking for you to call your sergeant, servant.
I'm 100% sure you probably don't know what my policy is.
You want to bet?
Okay.
Want to bet?
Okay. Would you like to call my sergeant?
No. We ask for a sergeant. You call the sergeant.
Okay.
It's in your policy.
Go ahead.
Okay, get out of here, Tyron.
Okay.
You're dismissed.
Okay. Because that's how that works. Remember how it worked last time? Not too well for you, right?
Well, it's gonna work today. Leave.
Trust me, we'll be here long after you're gone.
That's okay. You're allowed to be here.
So then leave.
De-escalation. Go.
Well,
De-escalation. Let's go.
Anything.
Yes, you did. Since you got here, you escalated a lot.
Right. Because
the minute you pulled out,
not the two of you causing.
No, as soon as you are held to a higher standard, dude. It don't matter if someone tells you to fuck up, you have to eat it.
Is your sergeant okay with you telling average citizens that, dropping the F-bomb on them? Is he okay with that?
You know what?
Is he okay with that? Because I didn't swear at you.
When you need to hear it, you hear it.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's very professional.
You want me to coddle you?
That's very professional. You're very
No, we want you to leave.
Okay.
You can
Get the
leave
fuck out.
Okay.
Leave.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's not going to happen.
You're going to leave.
I'll hang out. And I'll watch you just like you'll watch me. It's okay.
There you go. This is the kind of tyrants that we don't need. We don't need in the streets for sure. Right. He is proud to be a tyrant.
Right. Proud to be oppressed. I'm sure you are, because that's what you are, right? Standing here oppressed.
Nobody used that word, tyrant.
What do you think a tyrant is? What do you think the definition of? Do you not know what you're actually saying?
You're a tyrant.
In which manner?
You're dismissed.
Which manner?
You can leave.
Which manner?
You're a tyrant.
In which manner? So
you're
you can't explain the own words you're using from your vocabulary. You don't. Because I don't think you understand what you're saying, and I don't think you understand how you're using it.
Let me tell you the difference between me and you.
Let
me tell you the difference between me and you.
Okay.
You are a public servant.
Okay.
You are a servant.
Okay.
So serve. Go away. We don't need you.
So again, last time you tried to tell me what to do, it didn't happen, and I didn't leave.
You're a servant. Go away, servant.
Wrote a report, make sure I documented it because you were going to claim that property was stolen, so I documented it for you.
It was stolen, and you didn't do your job.
I documented
it for you. You didn't do your job.
And I spoke to you about it.
Instead of filing charges like I asked you to do, you tried to trespass me off a property I'll never go back on in the first place.
Which
Can
is
you
good.
Which I
recite
was
your
actually
oath?
I was standing on a sidewalk when you tried to trespass me, tyrant.
Can you
I
recite
can
your
still
oath?
I can still trespass
Trespo?
from property.
Trespo.
If you're standing trespass. Do you
Can
know
you
what you're
recite
saying?
your oath?
Can I what?
Recite your oath.
Can I recite my oath?
Yes.
Do I need to recite my
Yes.
oath? No,
'Cause
I
you
don't.
obviously you forgot about it.
No, I don't. I don't need to recite it. I don't need to do anything for you. If you need help with something,
I just
We
asked
don't,
for
we
it.
just-
I just asked for it. I want your sergeant. You just said you're not gonna do it. You can't do anything for us. I just asked you to do something for
So
me.
what will my
I want to
sergeant
talk to your
do?
sergeant. I want to talk to your sergeant.
Let's get him for you.
Then let's do it.
For a CO2.
He wouldn't talk to me last time.
That's because you were an asshole to him. You really were.
Yeah,
We have
you're-
also
you're one to talk.
documented footage, a video camera, that you were an asshole to both of us.
Well, you're one
so,
to talk.
Okay.
You want to talk.
See, the problem is that the people act like assholes.
Thank
You
you.
have to eat it. You hold to
Why?
a higher
Oh,
standard, man.
because
You're
you think
supposed
that
to
I have
hold.
to be nice and I have to coddle everybody.
No,
And you don't think
stupid.
that
You
it's
just
the
have
way
to.
of the
You
world?
just
And
have
so
to.
Because you're standing here
You
calling me
just
stupid,
have to
and
be
you're standing
held
here running
to
your
a
mouth,
higher
too.
standard,
And I am
dude.
held to a higher standard.
Yeah, exactly, but act like it then.
Oh, because I could just stay here and say, oh, okay, you can call me stupid, you can call me tyrant, you can call me a.
No, you could
just.
just. What we want you to do is
And-
just turn around and leave.
I
It'll
know
make
what
it a
you
lot
want.
better.
I know what you want.
What, to be dismissed?
Oh,
But you won't
no, it's
dismiss
what you
yourself?
Want me to do.
Yes, we want you to leave. We just want you to leave.
Okay.
Simple as
I'm
that.
still wondering why you're upset. Still wondering why you're mad. Still wondering why you're.
We're
upset.
wondering why you have that kind of attitude.
When you watch this video, I would not recommend that you call South Ogden Police Department and complain about Officer Durka, the canine officer.
That's awesome. Wish
I
you knew how to pronounce something.
Well, that's why when we ask for your name, you're supposed to say it.
I've given him my
okay,
name.
so then give
Well,
him
I
another
asked
name.
you. I asked you.
Okay.
I asked you to identify yourself.
And because I'm a servant, I have to?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Pretty much. See how that works?
Wow.
You see my identification. You know who I am.
So
you have my name.
I would recommend you don't call and complain on the canine officer at South Ogden PD
Okay.
because he's a tyrant. You can go anytime now.
No, I'm on main. You want my switch? Go ahead.
Hey, welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, the attitude of this officer is unbelievable. We always try to find good officers, but we just can't. We never find them.
I know.
We never find them.
That's what you're gonna do.
We never find them. You know, it's hard to
Well,
find
we had a
one.
great interaction with an officer
know?
a couple hours ago, but it sure wasn't you because he
Okay.
wasn't a tyrant.
Okay. Okay. Am I still dismissed? Should I go now?
Yeah, you can leave
Okay.
anytime now.
Okay.
Anytime your ego comes down, you could leave.
Okay. Having a nice day? It's a little chilly out.
Oh, look at the mountains. They're freaking beautiful. Yep.
You're dismissed. You can leave.
I know.
Okay, so
Yeah, I know. He
requested to,
complains
speak to a
when
sergeant.
you say his name
we
wrong,
need
but
you
he
to stand
won't
here while we speak to
he
your
won't
sergeant.
say his name.
we don't need to stand here while you don't need to be here while we speak to your
But I'm
sergeant.
going to be.
Oh, look at you.
I
His
know.
ego won't let
How
him
much
go.
do you get
dude.
paid a year to just stand around and do nothing?
What makes you think I'm doing nothing? Somebody called for help. Find out what's going on.
And it's taken care of, huh? But see, your ego will keep you here.
Oh, that's
You know?
Which means your ego is keeping your here.
Hey, want to be here. I'm
So
here
do
for a
I.
purpose.
I want to be here.
Okay, I'm here for
you
a
have
purpose.
my undivided
okay?
attention because I just want.
We don't want your attention. We want you to leave.
But you don't get the
Okay.
choice. Somebody else says that they want my attention, so they have it. You just happen to be on the other receiving end
that's
of
someone
it.
else is already gone.
They're gone.
Uh-huh.
They're long gone, and you're choosing to stay.
And you have
Because
no
your
idea
ego
what we
will
spoke
keep
about
you
over
here.
there.
Your ego's keeping you here, buddy. It doesn't matter what we say. It's just your ego keeping you here. If you would have calmed down, and if they got
Right,
your
because-
ego, you would have
because
just
I'm
laughed.
upset
You
and
would have just laughed.
I'm the bad
You
guy
know,
here, right?
you would have
Well,
just
you're
laughed.
very much the bad guy.
You're a
Very
bad
much.
cop. Dude, you're the cops that we don't want in the streets.
Right.
That's who you
Okay.
are. We don't
know
want
nothing
you.
about me.
I don't have to know anything
Your
about you.
attitude
Your
says everything
attitude just
about you.
Sure it
speaks a
does.
lot.
I'm sure it
A
does.
lot.
Your attitude speaks volumes about
Right.
you.
Right.
Yeah, and you can plan
Go
to see
take
me
your
more.
puppy for a walk, buddy,
Okay. You're
and
good.
leave.
You have a right to be everywhere.
Then-
You know you do.
Well, then why are
So,
you still here, tyrant?
Because you have a right, because you're causing a scene, and so somebody asked
Who's
me to be
causing the
here.
scene? You're the one causing the scene. We're just
Okay.
standing here filming.
Okay.
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 Makes 3 of us.
Okay. Okay.
Fun for me.
Okay.
I'm getting paid, gentlemen.
Yeah, you're wasting taxpayers' money big
Nope,
time. And
not
you
happening.
love it. And you love it.
How much you getting paid right now? You?
A lot.
This is my job.
Your job is not to harass people.
I'm
Because
not
your job,
harassing anybody.
what you did, what you came for is already done with, but it's just your ego is keeping you here, and that's
Right.
it.
That's what
You know?
it is.
That's it.
That's what it is.
So could
You
you at least
should
get
take-
the cool officer out so we can meet the cool officer, or
No.
or do we just have to deal with you?
You just have to deal with me.
That's too bad.
You should take your dog for a walk.
Yeah, definitely.
Or
Or
have the
your dog
dog take you for a walk. For reals.
You're comical.
Well, you laughed.
Oh, I know.
You could
I
go
know.
now.
Okay.
You're dismissed.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Dismissed.
Yeah, you're dismissed.
Dismissed.
Yeah, public servant. You're
Okay.
a public servant. That's what
Okay.
you are.
Right.
He
You're a
doesn't
public
think
servant.
he
You
is
can
a
leave.
public
Right.
servant.
Goodbye.
But I don't have to do what you tell me to do. That's the funny thing
But you
about
probably
this.
should, because you're a public servant.
Well, I don't think I should.
Oh, I think you should. You don't do a very good job serving the public, do you?
Where's Waldo? Yeah, go for it, man. Do it.
Where's what?
Go for it, man. Do it, guys. See how pathetic he is? I'm not even talking to him, but he wants to get involved because his ego's not letting him go, man.
Right.
You know? I'm not even
It's
talking
me.
to him, and
It's
he's
me,
just
not
standing
the
here.
oppressed, right?
You know?
Oh no.
I know.
First Amendment. I can be here. My YouTube channel. Enjoy yourself.
Bye,
Like
Tyrant.
Sergeant, like you requested.
Bye, Tyrant.
So do you actually put up with this tyrant? I mean, this man has got the worst attitude I've ever seen in my life. And what's your name, Sergeant? What's your name?
Thomason.
Name and badge number.
I don't have a badge number.
ID.
Did you hear that?
We don't have an ID.
Did you hear
Well,
that?
he gave me an ID last time.
Okay.
So what's
you
your
hear
What can I
that?
help you with today, sir?
Did I hear him?
Yeah. You
I'd like
heard
to
him?
file
How
a
he,
complaint against this officer.
how he
Okay.
say his name?
What's the complaint?
He's a tyrant.
Oh, you're right here?
For what?
That's his
Because
name right
he-
here.
You got it.
Because
sunshine.
I've
Fucking
asked him
stupid.
to file a
got it,
report for
sunshine.
stolen property and he refuses
God,
to
man,
do
this
so.
fucking
Which
guy
they
needs
did.
to be
No, they
gone.
didn't.
I
Needs
talked
to
to you on
be
the
gone. Yeah, go ahead.
Right. No, you didn't. No, instead he come out and says, you're trespassed.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So, I mean, this is
This
not
is
gonna
the
go
reason why he's
nowhere.
the way he is.
Yeah.
Is because his
Yeah,
sergeant's
you could
a
tell.
tyrant
This
too.
is not gonna go
It's-
nowhere, you know, because
it's-
these guys are
it's-
both the
Okay.
same.
If you'd like to file a complaint,
it's
sir, you're
You guys are
welcome to call our office and file
dismissed,
one
sir.
in writing.
You may
It's
leave.
department wide.
You guys may leave.
Yeah, you're
Dismissed.
welcome. You're
Thank
dismissed.
you. We're done. Thank you.
I've been asked to hang out, Sarge.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hang out.
Okay.
And
Wow. You're gonna let him?
until I speak to them.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good with this. They just wanted to speak to you.
Okay. Yeah, you can file a complaint at our office during normal business hours in writing.
Right.
Okay?
You guys think?
Which by normal
that's it?
business hours,
9
8 to 5. 9 to 5. You're good. Anytime you want.
This is the reason why this police officer is the way he is because his sergeant is exactly like him.
Yeah.
And you still haven't told me what the complaint was, sir.
I just did. He's
That
a
he's a
tyrant.
tyrant. And that's it.
Absolutely.
He's a
Yeah.
the attitude he has, sir. The attitude
We've
he
asked you
has.
both. We've both.
I told you we're gonna leave.
See?
Told you we're gonna leave.
Okay.
Okay.
You're dismissed, tyrant.
See, here's another where it makes it public overstanding. But they're claiming that their property starts here at the sidewalk, the curb.
Exactly the reason why the officers in this department.
So
are
if
tyrants.
sergeants are
Because it's-
with this kind of
the sergeants
attitude,
are tyrants
they
too.
allowed that type of attitude from the way that canine officer is. So he has an attitude. He loves the attitude. These guys will kill anyone in a split second and get away with it.
see the way they laughed?
Yeah,
Like
they
think it's funny.
yeah, they think this is funny, but today they're gonna know who it is, who the press is. So they think it's a joke what we do. Obviously he kept saying the press, the First Amendment. Obviously he thinks the First Amendment is a joke. So yes, please don't call South Ogden Police Department. Please don't do it. Yeah.
I'll continue to highlight these tyrants again, because that's exactly what they are.
Eric, thank you. I'm guessing the whole police department is that way then. Here he goes. His ego's gonna let him take him back in. He's gonna go walk inside and say blah 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 and then leave. And then he's gonna claim, oh, they asked me to stay here, so that's why I'm staying here. But instead of staying away from us, no, he loved the show. He loved to stand in front of the camera because he loves the show. So the police department they're acting just like these two officers are.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the whole police department is bad then.
This is the second time in 3 officers they all act the exact same. Welcome to South.
Hey bud, can you give me your YouTube channel? This is the new YouTube channel in Utah.
Conservative View. Please
Please.
like, share, and subscribe.
Please go show him some support. Let's go
Special
see the
operations.
tyrants real
The
quick.
Special Forces soldier has to call a man with a badge and a gun.
Oh yeah, I didn't. He kept telling me to get off the grass to walk to get on the street and blah blah blah. I didn't. I stood my ground and I stood on the grass because that's where I felt safe. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in. I love you. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for that donation. I didn't catch who it was. Thank you very much. Yes, Waldo. See, a couple of times I was reading to the camera, and he kept saying, "What? What are you saying?" He just kept getting involved. Kept getting involved in the conversation. Very disrespectful. Can you imagine how they act and treat people off camera? I think I'm gonna grab a lot of body cams. I wonder how much violence that we'll see on them. I wonder how much crimes that we'll see done by these officers.
Him and his sergeant act like that when there's a camera on them. Could you imagine what they're like without a camera on them?
Oh yeah.
Imagine this jerk in a traffic stop.
So, as you guys saw, the way he laughed about the First Amendment, how he thinks it's a joke. They all think it's a joke. Even the soldiers think that it's a joke.
Well, and he thinks he's insulting me by bringing up the fact that the company that I was filming at fired me. He thinks that that's an insult for some reason.
Yeah.
We should play the cops when he walks out.
Yeah, he is a joke. Yes, the biggest gang there is in our state. The biggest gang. Turn your back. The biggest gang. Turn your back. The biggest gang. The biggest gang there is. This is the biggest gang there is right here.
You're
Right
dismissed.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. So
You're
now you
dismissed,
say I'm
Tyrant.
dismissed, so that's how it works.
You're
So,
dismissed,
hey, if
Tyrant.
you'd actually like a tour of the car of the police department and to see my dog, you come down to the police department if you want. I'll open it for you. You don't have to videotape everything. I'll help you out. Have a good day.
You're dismissed.
Smile.
Fucking attitude, man. See it?
Told
Thanks,
you-
Sarge. Thanks,
told you to be
Daddy.
here after you left.
Told you. Look at him.
What a jack.
The whole this police department needs to know. Look at him. He's still with this little clown. Look at that. I thought he said he wasn't leaving. Yeah, I know. So we got dash cam and body cams to. So he's gonna go run your plates
So,
now. He's gonna
yeah.
go run your plates now.
He already knows who I am.
Yeah. All right, guys. So here you go, man. We found one of the biggest tyrant there is here in Utah. Not only in South Utah, not only I mean in North Utah, not even in Ogden, but in Utah so far is the biggest tyrant I ever found. The worst police department. I thought Salt Lake City Police was bad. Man, I think this police department is bad, really bad. So here's another one. So from here, standing here makes it a public right away, all the way to the other side, and they're claiming that their property ends here at the curve. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all. Thank you for having my back.
All right, everyone.
I love
thanks
y'all.
for watching the Conservative
Thank you
View.
for watching my channel when I go live. I appreciate it. And there you have it. South Ogden needs some help. We need to get rid of these two officers. Monkey see, monkey do, right? So they see the sergeant acting with an attitude, the officers will follow behind them. And if the sergeant doesn't take care of it, corrects it, then we need to go above the sergeant and have it corrected. This is not the attitude that we need. Eric, you're right. Yeah, we've seen his kind, but this is the first time I deal with someone like him. So there you go. Thank you, guys. Smash the like, and I love y'all. Take care. See you on the next one. Let's just walk over here real quick. So here's another one. It's in the water, manhole. That's where the city goes to fix anything. Let's go right here really quick so we can get the name of the food name. John M. Browning Armory, Utah National. I think I pronounced Browning. Is it? Browning.
As in Browning Arms.
Yeah.
The guy that made the Browning guns.
John M. Browning Arms, Armory, Utah National Guard. I can't even speak right now with all this commotion that went on, with all the escalate that these officers did. There you go. Oh, that was better.